next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Antonio Gibson now to return it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He gets 22 out of that play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's out in the clear. Past the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. To the air, Mahomes. There's a screen now for Walker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. There's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
First carry now for the rookie from Fresno State. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Go.
Another carry for it. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs from 37.
Go! 19 Tigers. Ready?
Sign quarterback run here. Give him the cover on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. 2nd down run, good for 4. And that brings up 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd down from the gun. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slipped right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready, ready.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll throw for it. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Get it. 18 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Off the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made underneath by the back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Oops, knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the end line. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Walker now from the gun. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Yellow. 43.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Will give up the gut to Walker. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. This is a design look for Fields. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs now lead by 10. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Buckert with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Bobcats. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Trap 60. Trap 60. Chap, check, chap, check.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. They bring Sutton in motion left. This is Walker on second. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Kansas City.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. Called in left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
They have a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Return starts from the goal line. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Keely Ringo making the play. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First down run gets them 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Come on, Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. To throw here on first down. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Tyler Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check out.
Back to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 bucks, 70 Lions. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Dump off caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. Brings it in at the 12. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Gain 15 there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. set up just outside that red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10.
Again, up the middle to Gibson. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They send a receiver in motion right. Play action, Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. What a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
In the huddle, here's first and goal.
Yellow.
They bring Sutton in motion left. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yellow.
They send a tight end in motion. Kelsey's got it right side. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready, red. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, red.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Staying with Walker. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Sutton complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. Now an inside give to Walker. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yellow.
They'll run here on 1st down. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And they're going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? On the carry, it's Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Butker knocks it through. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Cougar 19, go!
Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go, set! Viking 18! Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18.
Second down, looking for options. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get it. 7 Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
Motion.
Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second and 17.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Seriously? Not even a play?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough second and 17.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Warrior 70. Pioneer. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Gibson on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Walker running to the right. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. The give inside to Gibson. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one is going to run right through you.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Looks like a design run here from Mahomes. Lining up to take a knee on second down. It's a designed run from Mahomes. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Right side! Right side!
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.